Hello fellow engineers, fellow Minecrafters, I am Ben, and in this video series we are going to construct advanced create machines. Let's get going. Today we are going to create the machine you can see behind me. It's an advanced cobblestone generator and it's all done with create and a bit of coding with computer craft. Okay, to start off we will need a surface for our cobblestone to generate on, and we will make it, let me see, it's lava flows 3 blocks. So here's the source block, this is the wall, and we can mirror this to the other side. 3 blocks, source block and wall. Yeah, well, that should be it. Alright, so source block here, and we got 3 blocks in the middle. Right, that's it. Okay, let me extend this. Okay, this is the surface done. Now we need something to encase our lava. We'll build a little roof on top where the lava will sit like this. And now our lava will flow to that point and to that point. That will work out, I guess. Okay, and let's build that back wall there. Okay, the next thing we'll need is the linear chassis from Create and a wrench in case it gets placed like this. That's what I mean. And we will just extend this out to here and place a block here to stop the lava from flowing out. And in front of here will be a mechanical bearing from Create. Yes. And make it turn in the right direction like this. Okay, now we have to make sure that our linear chassis will connect up to 9 blocks. And it's all set to 8, so I have to increase these by 1. Okay, after setting up our linear chassis we need to apply some glue to them, so they actually glue to the cobblestone blocks. Okay, once that is done, we need another part of our little generator, which will be the gate to stop the water from flowing out. And we can build that gate with any block you like. I'll use copper for the now, but as I said, you can use every block. And our gate needs to have a point to pivot, so we will use another mechanical bearing right here. Okay, and set our mechanical bearing for the gate to only place near initial angle. Alright, now it's time to fill in our lava. Okay, we got that down. Now to actually turn that flowing lava into cobblestone, we will need some water, and we will use dispensers to achieve that. Okay, once our dispensers are filled with a water bucket, we will be done with our generating side, and now we need to have a look at the actual processing side of the cobblestone. Okay, for the processing side we will make use of a gantry contraption, and we will place this right here. Our gantry contraption will have a base plate, which is made from every block you could like. I'll use stone for now, and we'll need another gantry carriage for that. Okay, now we will fill in the stone, which will be a surface like this one here, mirrored, so it will be 6 by 9. Okay, once we got that done, we will need our drills. Okay, and as you can see, this may not work the way it is right now, so we have to move this one down one block so it will actually be able to work. But before we can move all this, we need to glue it. That's alright. Okay, now I'll use a motor from Create to actually move this down one block. Okay, now everything's set up. We will need a chest to actually collect our mined items, and we will place this just right in front of here. Okay, this is our little combo here. We got a chest and then brass funnel to actually extract our items, and we need to glue them to our contraption. Okay, now that we've got all that down, we can actually think about the powering of this machine right here. What we will need for our gate is a sequence gear shift as well for our flip mechanism. Okay, these two are in place. What we will need now for our little gantry contraption right down here is a gear shift and 2 gearboxes. Okay, that's about it. We will need to set the sequence gear shift of the gate to rotate 90 degrees and then await a new redstone pulse and then turn by angle 90 degrees but reverse direction. For our flip mechanism, we can just set the turn angle to 180 degrees and that will be it. Okay, now let's hook all that up to power and see how everything works. Alright, this should be it. We connected everything together with some gearboxes and shafts, and now let's test out to see if our stuff actually works. Okay, this is wanted behavior. We want our drill contraption to move down if no redstone is applied. So let's test this out real quick. We'll take a lever and see if we actually put redstone on our gear shift. It should move up. Yeah, that's correct. It will move down now. Okay, now let's test out our sequence gear shifts. Our gate should now open 90 degrees like that. Just flip right here and then flip back down. Okay, I forgot to glue actually the whole gate together. We will need to do that right now. Okay, now it should work like we wanted. It opens and now it closes. Perfect. Now let's see if our flip mechanism is working. As you can see, the flip mechanism is rotating in the wrong direction, so we need to reverse it. Alright, let's see if it works. Yup, now it's working. And for the sake of the drills, we will need to speed up this motor to 64 rounds per minute. Okay, now that we have all that set up, we can actually start writing our software to actually control all this with the help of ComputerCraft. Let's get an advanced computer. And we will place it like right here. And we will need some redstone links. Okay, our redstone links will be placed on top of our sequence gear shifts. One here, and also one is going to the gear shift of our little gantry contraption right here. Now we have to put in some frequencies. Okay, so please don't forget to put redstone links on top of the dispensers so we can actually interact with them. And we need to set a frequency, and we will do this, I don't know, maybe a oak button. And we will need to make them into receivers. Okay, now that we have all that done, our redstone links are in place, we will need to place the transmitters on our computer. Okay, now after setting up our transmitters on our computer, we will actually write some code to interact with our create machine. First we will create the program and call it Cobble Farm. And what we will do is we will make use of a while loop that loops forever until we manually stop it. And at first we will actually look up our sides and which side connects to which component on our machine. As we can see, the right side is actually our drills. Our left side is, let me have a quick look, is our flip mechanism. And this is our gate. Okay, the top is the gate. Flip. Top is gate. And the back is our water. Alright. Now let's actually write some functions, which we then can later call in the while loop. We will start off with the drills. We will write a function drill up. And to actually achieve this, we will just need to set the redstone of the corresponding transmitter to high. And before we do that, we will actually predefine our sides and chain them to a variable. Alright, now that we've got that, we will actually continue to write our drill function. This will look like this. Redstone.setOutput and our drill side, and set it to true. That's it for our drill up function. Now we'll need another function for our drill down. And this will be achieved with setting the redstone to false. Then we will need a function for our gate. We'll call it trigger gate. Okay, what we actually achieve with this is we mimic button press. We will first set the gate side to true, then sleep 1 second and then set it to false. So we got our drills done, we got our gate done. Now we need the flip. We will call that function flip it. And what we have to do right here is we will also have to mimic a button press. Okay, now we got our flip function done. Next is the actual water function. We will need to mimic 2 button presses. And we will need, after the first button press, we will need to actually wait until the water actually spread out. So I'll sleep for 3 seconds, I think, and now mimic the next button press. Okay, this should be everything. Now we just need to call our function in the right order in our while loop to actually make this work. Okay, so we got our functions here. I will start with the drill down function. That is our base. We want our drill to always be down at the beginning of our loop. After that, what we want is we want water, all the flowing lava to turn into cobblestone. So we call water it. After that, we want our gate to be after that we want our gate to open. So we call the function trigger gate. Now our gate has opened. What we want now is to actually flip our generated cobblestone to the drill side. So we call flip it. And after this flip, we want to trigger the gate again, so the gate closes. And once the gate has closed, we want to actually drill and mine our generated cobblestone. Now, the time it takes to actually drill should be roughly about 3 to 4 seconds, so I will set the sleep to 3.5. If this is not enough, we can totally adjust that in a later revision. Our water it function needs a sleep, and we'll let it sleep for 3 seconds, I think, to actually let the water evaporate. Now, let's see if everything works. Okay, everything gets watered. Gate opens. Gate closes, okay. We water it. It flips. Alright. As you can see, this line was too much. Okay. Now everything is working as we intended it. Okay, engineers, thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video, liked the idea, and happy building, and we will see us in the next episode.